Hey, good morning, you guys. Welcome to our Core and Restore class here at Bent on Fitness Studios here. So again, Core and Restore is a combination of core movements and restorative movements. We're going to start with a good chunk, about 15-20 minutes or so or more of some core work. You can stop the video there and then do some more later, or you can continue on and doing the whole core and restore set. You will also replay this video later on, and so that you'll have the opportunity to see the video again, do the workout again, and really kind of fine-tune the movements that you have been working on. So let's get started, and we're just going to get started with some nice even breathing. Hope you're well as you're joining us. If you're just now joining us, enjoy, do what you can, move as you can, and progress as you're able to. Don't worry so much about what I can do, what you used to be able to do, what you want to be able to do, what the other videos on YouTube and or Facebook are doing. Just worry about where you are right now and connect to that. Anyway, so I will, let's get going with that. So facing your feet, let your legs come out in front of you, body's nice and tall, chest is lifted. Just begin with some nice even breathing. And then lift the tailbone, lift the chest. Exhale. So we always want to work to support the entire body, not just the one area we think we need to move, our core. Remember, your core is everything from your shoulders through your hips. And you want to find that nice even breath. Think of that rib cage is really expanding out to the width of your back. Good. Just take your head down to your chin, to your chest, and then bring your head back up again. And then draw your chin into your chest and bring your head back up. And 2 more times. Drop your chin towards your sternum and bring your head back up. And 1 more time. Drop your chin in and bring your head back up. Go ahead and lay all the way back on your mat. Bring your hips towards your heels. Lay your head back so your chin is close to your sternum again. Your hands are down by your side. Let's lift those toes up towards the sky and then lift the heels up. Toes and heels. Toes and heels. So I have a pair of very flat shoes. It's almost as if I'm wearing no shoes at all. They're a very neutral or flat bottom shoe. They're made by Merrell. They're fantastic. You can get yourself a pair too. They're fine. And they're really not that expensive actually either. But what they are nice for is they're nice if I want to be on the ground, have a little bit of traction, but yet still develop the strength of my feet. So part of our problem a lot of times on balance, on stability, on even core control is, do we have strength in our feet? Well, this isn't that class, unfortunately, but it is a class that we can work on to develop just the movement in the ankles first. So a couple more. And last one. Good. Bring your knees into your chest, and then let's slowly lower your right foot and your left foot. So we're not going too quickly. I want you to think of exhaling and letting the movement not beat the exhale down to the floor. As you get to the floor, it's a light touch onto the floor. And then work to see if you can find that pelvis nice and level into the floor as well. So you're not imprinting or pressing your spine down. You're just letting everything do what it needs to do, but you just don't want to arch and kind of rock your pelvis back and forth either. Couple more, right leg and left. Last one's here, right leg and left. Good, and then both knees up. Take your arms a little bit wider than your side. It's a really wide A-frame, and begin to drop both knees to your right, both knees center. Both knees to your left, both knees center. And again, right and center and left and center. Two more. I'm going to check my mic real quick. There we go. One more time, each side to the right and center and to the left and center. Go ahead and take those arms up and over your chest, lower your feet, one and then the other, and then just allow those arms to open wide, but not quite touch the ground. And then inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back up. Inhale, take your arms back down to the ground. So what you're finding here is just some movement in that glenohumeral joint, your shoulder, but not your shoulder up towards your ears, but lower than that. Your scapula moving in slightly towards the middle of your back. Open those arms out wide and then back in together. 2 more times, take those arms out wide and then back in together. Arms about hips distance apart, and just reach those arms further away from your the ground as you can, and then drop. Notice my arm, there's space coming out from underneath the ground. Reach and pull. Remember, we're using all of the joints, warming up all of the joints in the body. Do 3, 2, and last one. And then slowly take one arm over the head and then the other. Now, I'm not taking the arm completely to the ground. It's just going just over my head or out of eye line. So I just can't see that arm as it goes overhead. Breathe. Move those arms evenly. Allow the arm to one at a time reach. Last time, each arm. And then down. Good. Both arms come together, both knees come up, one at a time, and then bring your head and chest up. Take your hands behind your head and then lower your head back down. So in a traditional lift, we've got a traditional curl or crunch per se as we lift the chest. Now in Pilates, it's not called a curl or a crunch, it's called a chest lift. Because notice, I'm not trying to bring my head to my chest. I'm not trying to bring my shoulders to my belly button. I'm just trying to lift my chest off the ground, almost like in a back extension where you lift your chest kind of into a sphinx position or a cobra. Lift the chest and lower back down. Can you get all the way up as high off those shoulder blades and lower back down? Let's do about 8 more here. Think of just an elongated neck, not a chin forward. Just let that head rest back into your hands. You've got 4 more, and 3. Watch that head from nodding. 2, and then the last one, hold up. Take your hands all the way around, draw yourself in just slightly towards those legs, and then reach your arms out. Bring your hands in to touch your knees, reach your arms out. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one right here. Hold, extend your right leg, draw yourself up closer to your left, and switch, switch, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, each leg. Bring both knees in and then lower the head. Yum-o, right? For that tummy, just drink a big, huge Slurpee or something like that now. I bet that feels great on that stomach. Rolling over to one side. Let's start on the elbow. Pack that shoulder in, lifting the hip up. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extend the top leg for another 10, 9, 8, 7, roll that hip under, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extend the other leg for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take your top arm up for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take your top arm over for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Drop into the knees. Roll the shoulder up, back, and around. And let's switch to the other side. Again, we start on those knees, and we progress from there. Pull the rib cage up. Keep those shoulders nice and tall and open. Lift the hips up. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extend the top leg. Pull those hips under. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extend the other leg. for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach the arm up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Top arm overhead, reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Bring the hips down. Let's roll back on the back again. Body nice and tall. Bring those knees in. Chin to your chest. Take your arms out wider than your body in A-frame position. Drop both knees to your right and center. Pause. Both knees to your left and center. Both knees to your right and center. Keep that left shoulder down as you go right. Keep that right shoulder down as you go left. Over to your right and center and left. 2 more times each side. Last one here. Over side, back to the center. Both legs straight up. Lower your right leg and lift. Lower your left leg and lift. Very easy on these to bounce that leg up. So think of painting down a wall and coming back up. Painting down the wall and coming back up. You've got 4 and 3. Slow that movement down. 2 more each side. And last one each side. Good. Back to those knees. Drop both knees to your right. Extend both legs. Bend and center. Both knees left. Extend both legs. Bend and center to the right. Kick, bend, center to the left. Kick, bend, and center. Work the pelvis so the feet stay together and you're not swooshing with one leg out more than the other. 4 more. Reach out. Reach out. And 2. Make sure you're pausing just for a moment. Last ones each side before you transition back down or move away from a midline. Back to center. Both legs up. This time, your head and chest are up. You're lowering down. To move back a little bit. A little squirmy here. Got those long legs. You know how it is. Keep that head and chest up slow as you take that leg down. Reach through those arms. You've got 4 more each leg. And 3. 2 more each leg. And last one, each leg. Keep that head up, breathing. Hold those legs. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knees and lower down. Body's nice and long. Shoulders are back. Again, reach those legs up. Both legs to the right. Both legs center. Both legs to the left. Both legs center. So you're working the hip to keep the feet from sliding on each other. And center to your right and center and left. And good. To your right, center, and left. 2 more each side. To your right, center, and to your left. Last time. To your right, center, and left. Center. Hold yourself up. Breathing. Take your right arm over your head as you lower your left leg. Breathing. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, each leg. And then bring those knees into your chest. Lay back. Good. Shift over to one side. Bring yourself on up. Let's stay back on that side plank again. We'll start with those knees bent again. Lift the hips up. Hold. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go to straight legs both. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your arm all the way overhead this time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then drop your knee. Come, flip to the other side. Same thing, starting on the bent knees. Lift the hips up, holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both legs out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Top arm overhead. 10, keep those hips up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Drop those hips, turn back towards the front. Body's nice and tall, chest is lifted, and begin to roll back. Roll back into your back. Take those arms up and overhead, circle those arms around, and come back up. Exhale, roll back. Arms over your head, circle around, and come back up. And again, roll, arms over your head, circle around, and come back up. 2 more, roll back, take those arms overhead, circle around, and come back up. And last time, down, over the head, circle around, and come back up. Good, take your hand as if it's a bow and arrow, pull back, reach back, and come up. Pull back, reach back, and up, and reach, pull, nice and long, breathing, reach. 4 more, reach. Last one's here. 1 more each side, reach out, and then back, and reach out, and then back. Good, let's come all the way back to our side 1 more time. Hips lift, and you're gonna drop for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. And then switch to the other side. Do the same thing. Lift those hips up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and first side, back over again. Extend both legs, drop for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, second side, bend those knees, pull those legs around, lower down again, extend out, drop down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, first side again. Take that elbow down, extend those legs out, take your arm up, good. Bend the knee, bring it in, reach, reach, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the second side. Full legs out, top arm overhead, bring the bottom knee in, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, first side 1 more time, 5 by 5. Lift those hips up, legs are wide, bring that elbow in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, second side. Lift those hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5. Nice and long. Bring those knees in. Woo! Come on up. And let's come onto the stomach. Let's come to the forearms. Body's nice and long. I'll come this way. Be a little easier. Body's nice and long, chest is lifted. Just slide those arms out. Get long in the back. Reach those hands. Slide those elbows in. Look over your left shoulder. Look up to your right shoulder. Look up, left shoulder, and right. So as we transition into more of a restore, not restorative, but restore movement to your right and to your left. Let's work with the mouth closed, tongue against the roof of the mouth as much as you can. And left. A couple more times each side. Last one here, to your right, and then to your left. Good. So, some of the best parts about this, there's no caterwauling from Kathleen, there's no languishing from Laura, there's no silliness from Shannon. Everybody's doing what they need to be doing, or not. You could be just drinking a cup of tea this entire time, and that's perfectly fine. So I want you to know that I want you to get as much out of each movement as you can. Go back, reset yourself as often as you want. So you can always watch these movements, learn the movements, and then go back and break them down into a work way that better suits you. Because it's not just that we're doing movement, it's that you're learning how to connect movements and do different all the time. All right, so you're going to start with just your head on your hand, and then bring your head up and bring your legs up, and then lower down. Bring your head up, bring both legs up, and lower down. Legs and head this time, and lower down. And again, legs, then head, and lower down. Two more. This time, legs and head, and lower down. Legs and head, and lower down. Reach out your right arm and your left arm, and just reach up with your right arm and left leg, and then left arm, right leg. Breathe, alternate arms and legs. Your head can be completely on the ground if you'd like. Two more each side. Last one here. Lift and lower. Good. Slide those hands underneath your shoulders. Bring yourself back. Sit back into your heels, head up, and then bring yourself forward all the way down. Slide your arms out. Slide your hands into your shoulders. Pick yourself up. Sit back, and then come back in. Reach out. Pull in, press up, sink back, come forward, and reach out. Four more. Breathing. You've got two more. This is your last one. Bring your knees back in underneath you, sink your hips down, and just begin a small knees rocking. So you're gonna rock to your left hip, and then come up, and then rock back to your right hip, and come up. So this week, if you did Monday's workout or yesterday's workout, you may notice that you're real tight underneath your lats, the muscles that kind of rotate your shoulders. So we're kind of doing a restore movement for those. But it's good to get underneath that webbing of the shoulders and open that whole area up. Breathing to your right, forward, and then to your left. One more time. Breathing. And then to the first side. Last time here. And then over. Let's just make a full circle around. I'm curling my toes under just to get some different movement in the ball mount of my foot. Keep that head and chest up as best you can. Go as big as you want. Begin getting bigger. And then let's go the other direction. Circle around. And then we'll do side to side. Two more. And last ones. Good. So sitting back towards your heels, let's work on our hands and knees. You can have your toes flattened down if that's comfortable for you. You're gonna place your right hand behind your back and you're gonna look over that right shoulder. And then look back down, look over your right shoulder and lift up and then look down. So this is thoracic rotation. This is where a lot of people get jammed up in their neck, shoulder, chest. One more time, look up and then look down. Do the other side and then rotate. Look over the shoulder, look down and come back down. Press away, look over the shoulder, lift up, down and down. Again, look up and down. Two more. And then last one. And then other side. Place your hand behind your head, open your chest up, and elbow in towards your wrist. Open, elbow in towards your wrist. Your hand that's on the ground is really important that it's not moving around all over the place. It's also keeping a nice firm connection to the ground. 3 and 2. And then last one. Good. Other side. Place your hand behind your head. Rotate in and then open. Rotate in and open. 2 more. Rotate and open. Breathing and open. Turning to our back. Cross the left leg over the right and just drop both knees towards the right. You're holding your left ankle with your right hand and breathe into that left hip. And then bring both legs back up again. Unlace that leg and relace on the other side. And then drop both legs over. Good, and then back up. Once more, we're gonna cross. This time you'll lift up as high as you can. Pull that right leg in, and then let's take that leg over a little bit further this time. So you're holding underneath that right leg. If you want, look over your left shoulder. Bring your head back to center. Unlace that left leg. I'm just going to turn around because with the magic of TV, my backside appears 10 times larger than it needs to. So again, bring that knee up into the chest, hold the knee in. Sorry, bring the knee up into the chest, hold the back side of the leg in. So you really got like more like the end point of a figure 4, and then roll at a higher position your legs to that second side. Breathe. If it's comfortable, look over your shoulder. Inhale, bring your head center. Unlace the leg first. Bring both knees into your chest, and let's just stir the hips around. So start out relatively small inside the width of the hips, and then we'll get a little bit bigger. Bigger. You can roll. You can feel kind of an arching in the back if you feel like you want to pick your head off. And then smaller again. And then let's go the other direction. Circle those knees. And then get a little bit bigger, rolling, whoa, rolling. And then one more time, let's get a little smaller again. And then pause. Good, just bring one knee in, then it's at a time. Good, and then drop both knees alternating. A lot of nice hip movements. Our hips are nice and kind of juiced up. Go for a walk at the end of this if you want. Kind of give yourself some time to get out in the sun as well today. Beautiful day to be in the sun. Good. Bring those knees just flat to the ground, or sorry, feet flat to the ground. Pick your head up, take your left hand across the body and roll back. Keep those arms out as if they're stuck to the ground, Velcro to the ground as you roll across the midline of the body. Can you keep that left arm flat to the ground as you roll across with the left or the right? Reach across, alternating from both sides. Two more each side. Last one each side. Good. And then bring yourself on up. Let's flip over to the back or the stomach again. Laying on your stomach, nice and tall, chin up and chin down. Chin up and chin down. Chin up, chin down. One or two more times. Last time here. And then just place your head on your hands and just settle for a couple of breaths. Let your head drop down, let your chin drop in. And just be calm for a couple of breaths, breathing through the width of the ribs. Bring your head and chest back up. Walk with the elbows, and then bring those knees back into center. Good. Take your left hand behind your right hand to your thigh. Look over your left shoulder. Big deep breath. Inhale. Look back towards me and release. And then go to the other side. Look over that right shoulder. Reach back for the ground behind. Look back towards me. Take both hands behind the back. Sink back. Pull those shoulder blades back. Head down. Chin in. And then lower the hands and bring yourself up. And we are done and done today. Nicely done, you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you, let's see, tonight there's a kettlebell and core session. A little bit of the same core stuff, but with a whole kettlebell session. You can use a dumbbell for this session, but I hope that you'll come, enjoy ourselves. It is going to be on Facebook Live, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.